Hey guys, I'm Lighty, and this is a quick little video discussing one of the builds I'm playing for one of the two 10-day races. So I'll probably be playing this one in the... I'm playing hardcore for both things, let me just get that straight. But for the Mayhem race, the one that is voided, I'll probably be playing this build, and it's a Spark Miner Inquisitor. I've kind of just been like fucking around with the idea, so I might tweak it some. So you're not going to see like a passive tree or like anything set in stone until then, but I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of a demo. This is like basically what the skill tree looks like, but it's Spark Mine, and as you can tell, it's not really complete, but the gist of it is it's mind over matter. Well, a lot of, a lot of mine damage, and you got all the good, got the spark node, so it gives you free GMP, although they don't last very long at all. My current link situation is Pierce, Crit Strikes, Minefield, Control Destruction, Remote Mine, and Spark, so it just makes me shit out a bunch of fucking sparks. They make that really weird pop sound. You hear the click of the mines going off, and then the pop of the spiders dying. Click, pop. It's kind of satisfying. But the reason we're Inquisitor, it's not a very good reason, but I just want to get the 100% pen, so for that fat deeps. And my life pool, as you can see, isn't very high, because I'm kind of hybrid. So I have like the super big MoM from Mind of the Council, and yeah, 20% chance to be shocked, and I was like, oh, I'll wear Esha's mirror for shock reflection, so then I can't ever be shocked, and then I get damage. And you can see my thought process here. So I figured I'd just use Essence Orb for Wrath, because I don't really need any other ores. I'm not running any other supports at the moment. Call of the Brotherhood gives me just gotta have some of my lightning damage go to cold, so then I can shatter and freeze and all that stuff. So let's just see what we get for a little Zana map here, and I can show you at least a little taste, a little suckle on the nipple of the build to give you an idea of what this looks like. And again, I have no movement skill, and I just had Lavions because I figured, hey, I'm big mega MoM build, so it might be okay. But I just thought it was kind of a funky idea. So you can see that the damage it's a lot of damage, but also you could tell that yeah, I'm getting shocked still, and that's because it doesn't work the way I want it to work. That's one aspect of it. I was like, oh, I'll just use the helmet, then I won't get shocked or whatever, but yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't think it works like that. It still says I have a chance to be shocked, and I can't reflect it because it's shocking myself. But it feels kind of good. Like, it doesn't feel bad. As you can tell, it still does a lot of damage, but just not the tankiest motherfucker around. Let's try to show you some single target. But you can kind of do it like this and like place and run, and it feels okay. I really just need prod speed. I think that's the biggest thing, is if you're gonna go the route where you're using the support gems, like the less duration jewels, right? Because it's completely annihilating your duration. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Because it gives it like half duration pretty much, which is really bad. Like, it's 15%. Like, it's not as ridiculous, but they last significantly less. So if a spark here lasts a second, actually just 1 second, and I take the gems off, so I lose the GMP, they then last 1.5 seconds. You may think that's not a big deal, but that's actually a significant amount of time. Now, alternatively, I could swap out either controlled or crit strikes for faster projectiles, and it should honestly make it feel a lot better. I'm pretty sure controlled is still the one to keep in. So let's give this a whirl and see if we actually notice any sort of a difference. And again, I don't have my shield charge. I don't have like my casting that was taken set, because this was just more of a proof of concept, if it even is a concept. And then just take it from there. But I think if we somehow up the prod speed, maybe didn't use a dagger, used a wand with prod speed, like, you'd have to really invest in the prod speed. It might be better. I think it already looks a little bit better, because you have to pretty much combat the fact that they don't last long with getting prod speed. So if they don't last long, that's fine, as long as you're traveling fucking a mile a minute. Also, you don't get the shatter, because it's a mine. You don't get the shatter from Herald of Ice in the same way, which is actually kind of problematic. See, that's a scenario where if you weren't mine, it would just shatter and kill it all. So having spark without shatter really does not feel great. It's a rare, didn't even fucking kill it. Yeah, there we go. I mean, the damage is like probably, again, I think it's way more than I need. You can kind of see the damage, but I don't know. I feel like you might not even need the jewels. It's nice to play a mine build and not have to do, like, having such high MoM is nice. But obviously being constantly shocked is not super great. Reminder that council is definitely gravy that you don't need on top of your mashed potatoes, if you feel me. He's gonna just one-shot me. 100% one-shot me. Maybe not the best choice for hardcore. Probably just because it's a bad build and it doesn't really work mechanically. I don't know, I still kind of like the idea. It just like, the idea of just like shitting out a bunch of sparks was kind of appealing. But if he just rain of arrows me, I'm just dead. Oh, I survived. Not for long, probably. See, I survived that because I have so much minor matter. Like, you may think that I don't have a lot of life, and I don't. But you can see, even then when my life pool got tanked, you could just pop Lavianas and you're pretty much okay. Like, it's actually surprising how much effective life I have. I mean, I have the 3k there, the 1.4k there, and 1.8k. And honestly, I'll probably go through my whole mana pool because it's 40% of my life at the moment. Oh, is this it? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so that's the basic concept of the build. It didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but I'll still probably try it out for the race. Not really race, whatever, the 10-day. I'll most likely be tweaking it as long as I go. I might even just change subclasses, but just to give you guys an idea of what I was thinking with this. There's so much like things that, like, there's so many close interactions. This is a pretty common thing in Path of Exile. You'll have a lot of uniques and a lot of subclasses and a lot of skills that just are so close to being good together, but one little thing is holding it away from being good. Like the fact that I can't Herald Device Shatter with Mines makes it so it's just not good enough. But yeah, that's the gist of my thought process behind this little guy, and it kind of works. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little demo and discussion about, well, the miner and maybe how I might use it and the interactions behind the scenes and the thought process behind it. So yeah, I'm at Lighty, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.